Welcome back to another episode of Jake Wild. Continuing whatever the fuck we're doing. Today it's Doki Doki Literature Club, apparently. Ta-da! I am ready. As usual, I'm going to say where we last left off, and then I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself, and then go watch the original videos, because I don't have time to explain it. Now, that's probably not a good way to start a video, but, you know, who else says that? Except me. Alright, so, that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Sure thing, Monica. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Oh, Monica. Don't give me criticism that I need to uphold. You know I'll just let you down. It makes me really happy. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, no problem, Monica. Okay, everyone! I think that it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this! Alright. Alright, stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sari and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club, like I give a damn. And yes. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sari? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. God damn. Is that, what the fuck is that? I mean, if you look at that, I mean, what the shit? I never noticed that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Guys, stop it. Stop. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. I don't know where to take this. I've never been confronted in such a way with such compelling questions. How am I supposed to respond? Exactly! What the shit? I don't know what to fucking say. It's okay, McFlukePop. You don't have to say it. I'm just gonna drink my beer. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sari once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sari's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sari? Sari! I was spacing out. Okay, after I read the word sorry, I looked at her face and saw her expression. And for the split second, I thought she was reacting to me. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? Well, we would walk together because we are friends. You're kind of putting me in a spot here. Well, the game lets me have a fucking opinion. That's nice. I'll do this one. Sorry. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to... Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, McFluky Bob. Am I sorry? Am I? You think about me too much sometimes. Do I, sorry? Do I? Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. It's kind of a weird thing for Sari to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Look! More poetry! Vanilla. Imagination. Climax! Ocean. Explode! Vacation. Universe. Amazing! Oh, strawberry. I love this word. Infallible. Nature. Boop. Boop. Fireflies. Rose. Infinite. Starscape. Peaceful. Daydream. Fireworks. Extreme. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Monica, you need to stop hanging out with your boyfriend. He's causing you troubles, girl. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? You should change that word to flute. Were you practicing the flute again? Yuri. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the oh wait, sorry, let me try it again. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Because Natsuki loves food for some reason. You sound a bit like Sari all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. What the fuck's that supposed to be? I didn't say that I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, I am very confused on this subject. Because it's right in your name. Monika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, my... Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sari's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sari anyway? Oh, there you are. Sari is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sari. I wave my hand in front of her face. Ah! You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Oh, of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things, sorry. Jeez, you worried too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sari shows me a big smile. That is obviously fake and something fucking's going on. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sari before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sari recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. McFlickenbob! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... Have you noticed anything up with Sari recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sari, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. What the shit? That is a very strange activity for somebody to be partaking in a corner of a room by themselves. This normally bubbly person, alone. Yes, nothing suspicious there. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, McFlickenbob. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Now, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, McFlickenbob. What? This? A romantic relationship? And a visual novel? This is so out of left field. I gotta sit down for a second. Holy shit. Like, everything I ever thought of is like... What do I do now? I have no purpose. Hey, how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh, wait, sorry, that wasn't sarcastic enough. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? What? No way. Sari is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, McLuca Bob. Suddenly I become very uncomfortable. And that's coming from somebody who makes YouTube videos drunk. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Damn. I said too much. I'm sorry. No, you're not. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sari is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sari and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sari told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? Then I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I'll never really see Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was sticky like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you are right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sari. Sari? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sometimes I wish I had like a webcam so you could just see my facial expressions. Sorry! Everybody's talking about her. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sari and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much, Yuri. McFlukenpop! The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sari is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel concerned for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sorry. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Oh, yeah, I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yes, friends. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, and then all of a sudden she changes her personality 180-degree turn from someone of education and knowledge to that of a bumbling child. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I mean, I like beer, I like cars. There's not a lot going on up here. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Nah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why do we share our poems now? Oh, great. Well, here goes another 20 minutes. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sari. Well, if I know anything about foreshadowing, which I know maybe nothing about, but I am not blind! Something's going on! Who should I share my poem to first? I am concerned about... Well, let's talk to Nasuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I am at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Yeah. No! Gross! Hold on. Let's put that in context for a second. Oh, waiter! This dish was exquisite. Give my compliments to the chef. You fucking gross bastard! How dare you say such a thing to the chef? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm sorry, I didn't know. You can't beat a visual novel in its stupidity. It's not like I care! It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. I mean, yeah, like, out of all four of them, she is my least favorite. Yeah. Nasuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Yeah! How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Nasuki. Ugh. Anyway, Nasuki holds her poem out to me like like nothing even happened. Oh my god. Alright, great. I'll be your I'll be your beach. Ugh. Your mind is so... Oh god. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls of your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's have your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. You remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes you heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow, that was good. I like that one. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then come up with, I can't stop saying beach without thinking of bitch. And then came up with this message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic than trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Alright. Yuri. Well done, McFlukenbaum. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember that Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone when they're writing. Hold on, wait, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, McFreakin' Bob? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Yes, being educated is a horrible thing. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, you're a dumbass. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and become to those sorts of conclusions. Don't worry about it, Yuri. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Wow, that was a fucking bombshell. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Well, right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Oh god, more bitches. Bitch. A marvel... Fucking cursive. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of earth chastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky and expansive bliss. But beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest word to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down into the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. I turn back, and I burn my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I like Natsuki's more. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Monica! Drink my beer. Hi, McFlukin' Bob. Hi, McFlukin' Bob. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good! It makes me think of Sorry, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Nasuki are super interesting people. So don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Monica, you're really freaking me the fuck out. No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really don't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get that you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And that was ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. A hand, a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That one was also pretty good. These poems are getting better. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are those sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh boy, more writing tips for Monica. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you're put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks, Monica. Thanks for listening. And finally, sorry. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, McFlick and Bob. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? No! Of course! Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Bob. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Nasuki. But in the end... Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Well, there's a pause in music! That is never, ever, ever a good sign. You don't want to get closer with everyone else. What? Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, sorry. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Wow, what a deep sentimental sentence. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sorry. No. Bob. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sorry, asked Treble, keeping her voice steady. All of a sudden, if you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Aw. There's a tear in her eye. Aw. She's sad. Mission accomplished. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean. I'm just slightly mean. Sorry! I glanced around the room to make sure nobody noticed this. Sorry. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sorry shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Bob. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. What the shit? I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, alright? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sari cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. That was, strange. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. You... Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yes. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sari isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sari always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Nasuki, please show some decency. We are human beings who have normal biological functions. Oh, come on. And she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Well, Nasuki, you can go fuck yourself. Alone. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sari. And second, She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that's curious. That's curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so wait. What? Did Monica just ignore me? I need another beer. Alright. I'm back. Monica just ignored me. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless! No! That's not it at all. Yuri, you're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sari enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set this atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you, McFlickenbob. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Game, for the love of fucking God, don't make me make a decision like this. It is only going to end in disaster. McFlugenbog may not like to be around you, only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for McFluckenbob too. What are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous. Work and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And again, I think it's up for McFluckenbob to decide how he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. McFluckenbob, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you! Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Now, this is an interesting decision that I might need a moment to think about. Let's hang out with Monica. That's a bad decision. Oh, God. Ugh. Alright, Nasuki, you're out of the question. I'm sorry. Sorry seems like she's super down. Looks sad and shit. Let's hang out with, Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hooray. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Yeah, but I agree with Nasuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sari as well. But McFlukenbob was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Great, this was bound to end in disaster. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for McFlukenbob to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Well, great! Now let's make another fucking choice! God damn it! Okay. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut the episode here. I apologize, but holy shit, I have a good feeling things are about to get fucking crazy. Until next time, peace.